Day three, day three, third day. That you tell anything him get him deserve. Him get our number Monday. By Wednesday, them are talking, them exchange I love you. What? What? Day three, and then by the end of the week, them are make it up. That's a really something there, that story. Who would have thought? Anyway, take it in loose because alright. Today we are watch how a girl ruined my entire high school life. By I'll try. Now we hear where I must say some sad story. Well, no, wrong. Alright, but me hear must say still.
Hey everybody, today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to be
Yeah,
talking about something that I've wanted to talk
I don't know what kind of video I usually post, but yeah, this probably a different type of video for you.
to you all about for a while now. And it's probably the most detrimental thing that's happened to me in my life. So
High
let's just get
school,
right into
no, me not think that I must unless you like shoot up the school or somebody dead for you or me not think that are gonna be the most detrimental thing. If it is, hope it is because you didn't reach no way to just the high school or you left high school or you just left. I don't know which part in life, but I think that I most
it. To start off, I was in grade 9 when this happened, and
grade
basically
was
I was very
okay.
new to the dating scene. I had never had a
Probably done high
girlfriend
school
in
now.
advance to being in grade 9. I had never been with any girl in general. Like, I've had crushes, obviously. Like I had
Me
crushes
gets
before
like
that,
that.
but
Me gets
I
like
had
that.
never had a successful relationship before that. So, no girlfriends. And my first girlfriend, who I would find in grade 9, we're not gonna say her name, obviously, but we'll just call her the girl for now, okay? And this girl, um, at the time, I thought she was really pretty. I don't know. I just thought there was something about her that I really liked. So I went for her,
True.
obviously. Asked for her number in a really stupid way. I pretended to fall and like drop my phone, and then when she picked it up for me, I was like, "Can you slide your number?" And like, it was really stupid the way I asked for.
It work. It work. You can't. Don't hate the player, hate the game because it work. Well, it never work out for him in the end, but that work.
Her number. But yeah, I'm getting a bit off topic here. Um, after she did that, after she gave me her number, we texted for a while. Um, pretty much said I love you on like the third day of talking. It was really stupid.
Day three, day three, third day. That you tell anything him get him deserve. The third day, that's crazy. Not even grade 9, dog. You're not grade 9. You have little sense. The third day, no. Anything you get, you have to take, dog.
But I didn't know the consequences of saying something like that yet. You know, like there's not a like a crazy amount of consequences. Obviously, sometimes it's a good thing, but saying that early on in a
Third day
relationship is
is
never good.
crazy.
And I'd come to learn that soon. So fast forward a month or so, we were together initially. After a week of talking, we made it official, and then throughout that month, it was a really good relationship.
Alright, so let me give you a timeline from when just a while ago. Get our number today. Them a talk. Them a talk for a week. In that week, the third day, alright, call it alright. I say, yo, me get our number. He me get our number Monday. By Wednesday, them a talking, them exchange I love you. What? What? Day three? And then by the end of the week, them a make it up. That's a really some Cinderella story.
Like, this was the first girl I ever kissed and made out with. That was
But
the most we ever
still,
did, though, and
dog, but
that's a big point
still.
that I want you to know. That was the most we ever even did with each other. And
Yeah. So what me know? What me
it'll make
know?
sense in a second why I'm telling you that. So after that month, though, we lasted, I believe, 2 months total. So another month went by, and I was starting to lose a bit of feelings for her because, once again, it was my first girlfriend. I was in grade 9. I was
Who would have thought? Who would have thought? I love you on the third day. Una speed on life, man.
new to this. I started to see her truer colors, and I started not to want her anymore, you know? And it was hard to explain something like this at such a young age to a girl. So instead of explaining it to her outrightly, um, I decided to break up with her during Christmas break. And
Dog, come on. You coulda give her the Christmas, dog. You coulda wait. Well, no. Then you wanna break up with her like on New Year's. That's not it. Anyway, take it in lose because break up with her Christmas ain't get knock. That upon the holidays. New Year's, bro, the year just start. But dog, what from when you said I love you upon the third day of talking, they might really make it official yet. Yo, that's crazy still. But me I make him one talk still. May we hear what was this horrible thing that she did.
I would come to learn that was probably one of the biggest mistakes I've ever made in my life. And it's for a very simple reason. So, what ended up happening after I broke up with her is everything seemed normal at first. I didn't get any texts, surprisingly, I didn't get any calls, and
Hey, she applied upon your downfall. She applied upon your downfall. Right as she said the break up, me she just said, all right. She start build her plan. She start say, oh, me go mash up in life. Him think he can just left me. Him think him can left me. Watch me on him.
what did happen though is I went to school after Christmas break.
As
And
everybody does.
basically,
I don't
every
know.
single
Let
person
me
that
stop.
I had
That's not
known,
nice.
or pretty much every single person that I was aware of, like at the school, was giving me dirty looks, was looking at me weird, or like just straight up commenting about me or saying stuff in
Oh,
front of me that I didn't like, you know? And what I didn't understand about that is I didn't know what had happened, you know? I was very concerned. I asked my friends and they just
what
completely
go
ignored
on?
me.
What go
And
on?
I realized that not only had I lost a lot of respect from the public of my school, but I had lost respect from teachers and friends, and I had no idea why.
Teachers. Wait. Oh, but two student things. Oh, I understand the pain of them probably like social media and things. But teacher, I guess teacher they on social media too. But who know the look opinion in business? If I'm not illegal, you're not supposed a teacher he'd point you lose respect. Well, I guess if like probably you're like a smart student and teacher's pet and teacher look on your name expect better for anything like that. But any drama name thing they hold teacher of social media, my bad. Continue.
So, obviously,
No, don't continue. Why the teacher them they on the same social media like the opinion them? Why them it might not even tell the story me yo me I take on the teacher them yo. Alright.
I I went. So, obviously, I went to the girl that I had just broken up with. I almost said her name. That's why I cut the video there. But I went to the girl that I had broken up with, and she said she had nothing to do with what had happened. And I asked what had happened, and she refused to elaborate. And then I started getting texts from people asking me very interesting things.
Hey, don't
And I
tell
was
me.
sent pictures of DMs with her that were just between us two. And they were
And remember, they were only together for 2 months. What could that mean in 2 months? So?
very explicit DMs about like wanting to make out with each other, wanting to do things with each other, stuff you wouldn't like spread usually, stuff you wouldn't screenshot and spread to the public. But that was
Mm-mm. She screenshot the text them after 12. She screenshot the after 12 text them. Why?
the least of my concerns at the time. not only did people think I was weird because of the DMs that were shown to other people that were just meant to be between me and her, but it was because she had told them something that I had done, which obviously I hadn't, but I'm going to get to that in a sec. Fast forward around 3 months, I believe. I finished grade 9, I believe, like maybe 4 or 5 months actually. Yeah,
Yeah.
around four or
Five.
five months.
5.
I had finished grade 9. And in grade 10, this is when I found out what had actually been going on. So I started off grade 10, obviously pretty, messed in the head because I had lost all my friends, all my,
Really?
all my,
Yo, them there your friend dog. Your man just cut on them now. Wait. Yeah, cause you say never find out how well what you supposedly did do. So grade 10. You them all your friend then just cut on them and say, yo, this or that and that. Them not talk to you about it first. Them fake dog, them fake.
people around me just didn't like me, And I still had no idea why. Because I knew that whatever it was not just the DMs. I knew with my heart that that's not the only thing that had happened. And then a single person, just one person, changed exactly what had happened to me. He This person came up to me and straight up asked me, "Didn't you grape a girl last year?" I'm not gonna
Okay, I never think she that go rape. I never think she that go rape. That's messed up. That's messed up. That's messed up to put on somebody's name. Very messed up.
name the person who asked me that, but they came up to me and asked me that. And so in that person doing that, I obviously responded with no. I had no idea what he was talking about, but I just, you know, I just couldn't believe what he had just said. I couldn't believe someone that I had known so long ago. And this wasn't just a random person, by the way. This was a friend I had around grade 5, and then we kind of split apart after
Oh,
that.
this one
And
of
then
the
I
fake.
met him in
Oh
school
no.
before that, before all this happened,
I don't
before
want
I
to
heard
fake
about the
people them.
rumor. And then he came up to me and he said that. And I was just oblivious to what was going on. And so it turned out, after he explained himself, it turned out that not only did he believe that I had raped someone the year before, but a lot of people, pretty much everybody that had known this girl or had known of this girl, knew about it and thought that I had done that.
Messed up.
And it's insane to me the power that a girl has to just be able to say something like that and it can just get blown out of proportions. Because from what I'm aware of, initially it was just the DMs. And then it turned into someone, I don't want to just blame her for this, but someone turned it into sexual assault. And then someone straight up turned it into grape. I don't know who these people were who had made this rumor about me, but there was no way of stopping it now as it had been a year since the initial thing had started
Yep.
spreading.
That's messed up.
And not only did I lose all my friends from this, but I started to lose myself. I started to lose my sanity. And fast forward to grade 11 now. After 2 years of being unsuccessful with finding a girl to get with or finding any friends in general, I finally found a girl, but it doesn't matter. It had been 2 years by this point, and the only reason I was able to get with this girl is because initially she was one of the people who didn't believe in it and thought there wasn't enough proof or evidence of it.
Evidence.
She was one of the only people I met who was aware that without proof, evidence, or anything like that, you can't just say something like that about somebody. And for her, I want to thank her for that because, yeah, she was probably the only person who didn't believe in it at the time. But yeah, I'm getting distracted here. Basically, after so long of dealing with this, it led me to a very low point in my life. And quickly, I just want to say to the girl who started all of this, um, fuck you. Genuinely, I hate the fact that you did this to me.
She wicked, man. She
And
wicked.
I really hope that sticks
Wicked,
with
wicked,
you
wicked,
if you're
wicked.
watching this.
She wicked.
Because she led me to a point where, well, the girl who spread the rumor led me to a point where I attempted suicide.
No, no, no,
Not
no,
just once
no,
either, but
no,
a
no,
few
no.
times.
Mm,
And then
damn.
there was one specific night where I had everything set up. I knew I was going to do it that night. But then my dad came in and saw everything, and next thing you know, I got sent to a mental hospital, you know? And all of this was because one girl said something that she shouldn't have. And what I want you to be aware of is not only should you be very
You salt, dog. You salt. You salt. Sadly, you salt. 3 days. Official after a week. And then they only talk for 2 months and she feel like it set you up like that. And I like say, yo, you waste our time and you this or that. Jaja.
very careful who you trust in your life. But you need to know that there is almost no way, and I say almost for a reason, but there's almost no way of defending yourself when it comes to something like this. Because what you need to understand is that people, and I mean everybody, wants to hear something like this. They don't want to hear the opposite where, oh, it was just a rumor, it didn't happen. They like to hear stuff like
No.
this. Because
Who like hear things like that? No, 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 no. Nobody like hear things like that. Me glad we're not the opposite. Hope, hoping say nothing never happened. Well, character assassination. But well, probably that. But I'm glad said nothing ever happened to she. But it very messed up and unfair. So somebody can just do that to somebody. It's crazy. I mean, she wicked, dog.
it gives them something to talk about. And when people have stuff to talk about, it's all they want to do.
Me personally don't want to talk about things like this. Me don't want things like this to happen for you to talk about it at all.
And so, because of that, when it comes to something like this, there's absolutely pretty much no way of defending yourself. The best you can do when something like this happens.
Pause, man, tell you. Don't say nothing. Just ignore it. If you know anybody nothing, they didn't have nothing to fight. Unless they might drag it on. You just bring them to court. If you never do nothing. So what they want to catch up on?
Is just go on about your life and understand that the real friends that you have, if they truly were your friends, they won't believe anything they hear. And some
Bro, the man friend them fear them so none of them even come up to him and say, yo, what go on? Me a year say this and that. Grade 10 man a year from a friend, but not a friend say, yo, you never do that and that. Randomly.
sometimes when something like this happens, it's usually not to this scale either where your entire school hears about it. So I'm really hoping anybody dealing with a similar situation doesn't have everyone knowing about it. But yeah, it's crazy what a girl can do to your life.
Yep.
I hope you guys have a wonderful day or night. And I hope you know I'm doing much better now since the situation happened.
Great,
Since
great.
attempts happened. But I love you guys so much. Have a great day or night.
Okay. That was the video. Yeah, of the video. What the moral of the story? No moral, not even did it, dog. She just wicked. She just wicked if you she just wicked. I don't see no moral nobody there. What when do wrong? Him break up with her. Yeah, let me say grade 9, she that petty fit set him up like that. Alright, she released the screenshot him at the text. Him say, okay, fucked up, but I just some text message between boyfriend and girlfriend after 12. But then Then she could spread a rumor, said, oh, why should that? And then she just, and you can't do things like that, and you just go your bed, sleep, you just live your life like normal after you know, so you say something like that about somebody. And it's a lie. She wicked, so I'm not even think no moral to that to your story. Him just a share him story, which we think that's good. That's good. It really messed up, dog. But great video still. What wouldn't think about it? Let me know.